What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to be showing you a 400,000 mile Ford F-150. Stay with us. So this truck is a 2006 F-150 XL with the V8 Triton under the hood. When I said 400,000 miles a minute ago, I really meant it. It does have almost 500,000 miles on it. It's not very often that you see a 400,000 mile Ford truck still on the road, and it sure as hell ain't very often you see a 400,000 mile Ford truck being sold at a car dealership. I mean, come on. This car, or this truck, was actually at the auction 2 weeks ago, and the guys that own our store here bought this 400,000 mile Ford truck at the auction. Currently today it's being sold for $2,500, $2,500 for a work truck. Long story short, some guys came in last week that were painters, and they said they wanted to buy this truck. Our store even let them go use it for the weekend to get some work done, right? They needed a vehicle to get some work done. Now, obviously, the people that were driving the truck knew the owners personally. I guess maybe they've done some work in the store here or whatever, so it was okay. We let them use the truck, this, that, and the other. And they said, hey, we want to buy the truck. It drives so great over the weekend. We think this would be a great truck to add to our work fleet to have on a daily basis. It's a long bed, okay? I mean, look at that. You got an 8-foot long bed in the back of this truck. You got plenty of room. You can throw a toolbox on the back. Who gives a damn about the dents, dings, scratches, or anything like that? It's a work truck. It even got the red tape on the back glass right there on your taillight. But the tires are in great shape. You got the Generals on here. Plenty of tread. Tires look almost like brand spanking new on them. So it does got scratches, dents, and dings, but it's a work truck. And what more can you expect out of a work truck, right? So it's meant to get the job done Ford tough. And this is a great testament to show that this gasoline engine truck is tough, okay? Anyways, let's take a look at the inside in it. Now, this is something you're never going to see all that rare, but this is what you call a duct tape seat, okay? When your seat gets bad in your vehicle, just take duct tape, wrap it all around, just like that, and duct tape can definitely do some amazing things for you, you know? You'd be surprised what duct tape will do. But it did this seat pretty well. Might not be the most comfortable seat to sit on, but when a man's in here with his work boots on and his jeans and work pants, that ain't going to bother him too much. All this is good, though. You got your vinyl seats. The steering wheel's right there, still got that. It cranks up, it drives, it runs. I mean, my Lord, it is a Ford F-150. It also has the roll-up windows, which means less things to break 10 years down the road, and the vinyl floors. Take a hose, clean it out. So, if that wasn't enough, then you got this right here, extended cab with a little door. There's no seats in the back there, just a spot to throw more tools and things like that. But again, it's a work truck. It's solid. And if you thought it didn't really have 400,000 miles, I'm going to have to go inside and get the key and show you. But again, $2,500 for a 2006 Ford F-150 XL Triton. It's probably going to sell before the end of the day here. And some of y'all might say, well, it's $2,500. That's just too much for that old truck. I'd only give you $800 for it. Well, let me tell you. You'd be surprised. People come in looking for trucks all the time. They'll spend $2,000 on a work truck. Now, the guys, you might say, well, why didn't they end up buying the truck, Chad? Well, here's the thing, folks. They needed to finance the vehicle. We don't do on-lot financing here at our dealership, so we had to submit the deal down to the finance company, and unfortunately, the finance company did not buy the deal with the people, so the truck basically made it back on its way to the front line of our store. So that's one thing for sure, folks. It's going to be tough to get a 400,000 mile vehicle financed. You think the people would have known that, but not everybody knows that until they get out there and try. So there it is. Hopefully, you may have a story to share in the comment section about a 400,000 mile truck you've owned. Let's see. everybody. So we're talking about the Ford F-150 with 400,000 miles a day. I got the key to the truck. We're gonna actually crank it up, let y'all see how it runs, and then we will pop the hood, let you look at that. I'm gonna show you why a 400,000 mile truck is still a great truck even today. All right, so let's hop inside the Ford F-150 XL Triton. It's a Ford with 400,000 miles. It kind of rhymes, it kind of sounds good. So one thing we did to this truck is we had to put an ignition on it. You know, that's kind of rare, but it does happen from time to time, having to put an ignition on a vehicle. But there you go, we got a new ignition in here. The old mechanic got it done for us. Oh boy, she cranked right up nice and easy for me. Man, let's see if the radio works. I don't know about that though. Well, alright, so the radio doesn't work. Does the AC work, right? Hit the button while the light cuts on. Let's see if the AC starts blowing cold while it's on heat right now. I definitely feel the engine rumbling and really gurgling its way to life. And it's definitely got a smell of a motor coming through the pipes here. I don't smell any, just a good old Ford motor is what you smell, and it's a good smell, okay? It's not a bad smell. But let's cut that AC off for a minute. It did get a little cool. It wasn't freezing cold like you would think, but well, the seat belt is definitely one to be found. Here it is. Man. And you can tell that the truck has definitely had its use over the years. Ah, man. We do definitely got a check engine light on and an ABS light on. Let's show you this stuff. All right, so you got your check engine there, your ABS there, and then, no joke, there's the mileage, 402,626. So 402,600. Whoa, holy macaronis. Man, 402,000 miles, pushing 403. Got a USB thing in here already, ready to rock and roll, so you can plug and play and charge your devices. I mean, I will throw that in for no extra charge at all. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to see how this truck drives. Go ahead and put it in drive. And here we go. Man, this is like the test of time right here, everybody. This is a very rare truck, but a rare video to watch. Okay? Now, please let me explain, guys. Please like, comment, share the video with friends. I mean, it's not every day you're going to see this. Holy mackerel. I mean, I'm driving a 400,000 mile vehicle right now. This is my first time ever driving a vehicle with this many miles on it. This is like, I'm going down in history. I mean, there's nothing more to be said. Guinness Books of World Records right here today in Ravenel, South Carolina. Let's do the old testaroo and pull into the gas station. We're going to get up under the awning over here, and we're going to pop the hood and really give it a good old look-see. There's a Chevy truck. That looks like an 03 body style there, still on the road today. You know, trucks are just solid, and they seem to last forever, especially Fords and Chevrolets and Toyotas. I can't say the same about a Dodge, because a Dodge is just not usually all that great of a truck. Now, maybe some of y'all say, well, I beg to differ, Mr. Chad. Those new Dodge trucks are great trucks. Well, maybe those new ones are, but those 2006s and older and all that, they're just not too great, okay? And again, maybe it just all depends on who owned the truck and who drove it and who maintained it. That's true, but I have seen a lot of issues with that 2004 to 06, 07 body style Dodge truck. So, I mean, this is an 06 Ford with 400, and it's still going. Let me walk inside, grab an old can of dip, and I'll be back to show you up under the hood. Now, I just learned something, folks, coming out here to the gas station with a good old work truck. I just had two people that acted like they were interested in buying this truck. When I first got to the gas station, there was an older gentleman up there. He goes, man, that's a good looking truck for 2,500 bucks. And I give him my business card and I said, well, come on down and see me. And then I'm coming out and there's a lady right there and she's like, hey, my grandfather's looking for a truck. And she said, that's a good work truck right there. I said, yes, ma'am, it is. So, I mean, hey, what happened to the days trying to sell vehicles outside of the dealership, right? Yeah. Anyways, I mean, why sit around the car store all day waiting for them to come to you? Why not go to them? Anyways, here's the engine. It runs. It runs pretty good. It looks like it's got a new battery back there, okay? I mean, it is a little dirty under here, but hey, it's a work truck. It's gonna get dusty. It's gonna get dirty, okay? That's all right. We're here to get our hands dirty today. You got your intake or whatever here, the filter. You got your fluids, that's all looking good. All this is looking good. I don't see any leaking going on. I don't see any smoking going on or anything like that. So that's all looking pretty good. What size engine is this? That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. And I believe it takes R134 on the AC. It's either, hold on. You want to look up here sometimes. Okay, it's a 4.6 liter motor. So there you go, you got a 4.6 liter. Now of course the Chevy, or the Ford, don't say Chevy, the Ford logo has pretty much had better days. That can be easily replaced. But that's a solid work truck ready to get the job done. I mean, it really is. There's your thumbnail picture. But you know, hey, it's a truck, 2,500 bucks. If you got a tow package back there in the back. And it drives, and it's going to be able to get all your pallets and all your gear and all your stuff right on in, okay? Pick up the trash, everything. I mean, if you can get over that seat right there looking like a duct tape heaven, you'll be all right. Let's hop back in, and on the way back down to the car store, we're really going to give it a run for the money. Now, listen, guys. I got the blinkers on outside right now. I got the headlights on. I left the truck running while I walked inside to grab a can of tobacco. And there's a reason why I do that, okay? It's to get attention, okay? You pull up at the gas station out here in the country. It's the big gas station where there's tons of people at. I mean, you put them blinkers on. Take note, guys and girls that are maybe out there trying to sell cars. But it gets people's eyes to look over at the truck with the lights blinking. Then they see them bright yellow numbers up on the window and go, hey man, where you work at? Let me come on down there and do business with you. So my wife told me something yesterday which I thought was really smart. She said, Chad, if you don't sell one today, try to bank one to sell tomorrow. And don't get down and out because someone doesn't buy a car today, because they may come back and buy one tomorrow. So anyways, I got a lot of stuff working right now, but you know, hey, it's Wednesday, and we're trying to get some deals out before tomorrow night, because Thursday is payday at the car dealership. So we want to try to sell something by Thursday night so I can hit a little bonus and be able to make a little extra money to give my kids and family a decent little Christmas. So if you're interested in buying this truck, you're probably watching a video after that point. But anyways, if you want to be seeing it and buying it, come on down and see me. I get stuff like this all the time. All right, everybody, so let's wait for the stoplight to turn green, and we'll hit the street and see what we can do. While we're kind of hanging out waiting, let's see. Boy, that's the Coors Light truck right there. Holy macaroni. Let's see if our AC is working. There's another work truck rolling through. All right, here we go. All right. You know, realistically, guys and girls, this thing drives pretty good. I mean, yes, it is 400,000 miles. It's got its, you know, little feels and little things. It's not a new truck, but I mean, you're seeing it with your own two eyes right now. I'm driving down the road. There's not a whole lot of shaking going on in the front end. The brakes feel fine. The acceleration felt good. No overheating. I mean, what more can you ask for, you know? So come on down and see me again. I cannot tell you enough good news about it. Not a bad truck for $2,500 or best offer. All right, everybody, we'll see you soon. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas from your boy Chad at Charleston Car Videos.
Up on the housetop, reindeer paws, out jumps good old Santa Claus, down through the chimney with lots of